Barbra Streisand and Robert Redford's collaboration in the 1973 classic film The Way We Were stands as one of the most memorable pairings in cinematic history, not only for their captivating on-screen chemistry but also for the genuine friendship that blossomed behind the scenes. This iconic duo portrayed Katie Morosky and Hubble Gardiner, two individuals whose contrasting worlds collide in a tale of love, politics, and personal growth during the McCarthy era. Streisand, reflecting on this partnership in her 2023 memoir titled My Name is Barbra, delves deeply into the nuances of their working relationship, highlighting how their mutual curiosity and respect elevated the film to legendary status. At 83 years old, Streisand's recollections paint a vivid picture of a time when Hollywood magic was created through authentic connections, reminding audiences of the timeless appeal of their story and the bonds that outlast the spotlight. From the outset, Streisand had a clear vision for the role of Hubble Gardiner, the charming yet somewhat aimless writer who becomes entangled with the passionate and principled Katie. She specifically advocated for Redford to take on the part, drawn not just to his undeniable physical appeal, describing him as very handsome with a wonderful jawline and great teeth, but more importantly to his acting depth. Streisand praised Redford's innate complexity and his masterful grasp of restraint, qualities that she believed were essential to bring balance to her character's fiery intensity. These attributes allowed Redford to embody Hubble as a multifaceted figure, someone whose quiet demeanor hid layers of vulnerability and introspection, making him the perfect counterpoint to Katie's outspoken activism. This choice was pivotal, as it infused the narrative with a subtle tension that mirrored the real-life ideological divides of the era, turning the film into a poignant exploration of compatibility and compromise in relationships. Initially, Redford was hesitant about the project and turned down the role, citing concerns over the script and his character's development. However, through persistent negotiations involving director Sidney Pollack and the production team, Redford was persuaded to join the cast. This decision proved transformative, as the chemistry between Streisand and Redford ignited almost immediately upon their first interactions. Streisand recounts in her memoir how they were genuinely curious about each other's backgrounds and perspectives, a curiosity that naturally translated onto the screen. Their conversations during breaks on set revealed personal insights that humanized them both. Redford shared anecdotes from his upbringing in California, including his passion for skiing and outdoor adventures, which contrasted sharply with Streisand's New York roots and her drive in the entertainment world. This exchange of stories fostered a sense of camaraderie, making their scenes feel organic and deeply resonant. In one particularly memorable off-script moment, Redford even took Streisand on a motorcycle ride, an exhilarating experience that broke the ice and symbolized the adventurous spirit of their characters. Working alongside Redford was, in Streisand's words, great fun, a sentiment echoed throughout her reflections on the production. Their rapport extended to playful interactions that lightened the intensity of filming emotionally charged scenes. For instance, during a take, Redford teasingly clapped his hand over Streisand's mouth to silence her improvised line, a gesture that had everyone on set laughing and eased the tension of the moment. This levity was crucial, as The Way We Were delved into heavy themes like political persecution, lost ideals, and the heartbreak of diverging paths. Streisand quotes Redford from a later interview where he astutely analyzed their dynamic. Barbra, her femininity brings out the masculinity in a man, and her masculinity brings out a man's femininity, vulnerability, romanticism, whatever you want to call it. This observation captures the essence of their on-screen interplay, where Streisand's bold, multifaceted persona complemented Redford's understated strength, creating a portrayal of love that felt both passionate and realistic. The film's release was met with critical acclaim and commercial success, earning 6 Academy Award nominations, including Best Picture, Best Director for Pollack, and Best Original Score. Streisand herself won the Oscar for Best Original Song for the titular track, The Way We Were, a haunting melody that has since become a standard in American music. However, she expressed profound disappointment that Redford was not nominated for Best Actor, especially considering it one of his finest performances. That same year, Redford received a nomination for his role in The Sting, but Streisand felt his work in The Way We Were deserved equal recognition for its subtlety and emotional range. She views their pairing as one of the screen's most enduring romantic couples, asserting that the fictional relationship they portrayed has outlasted many real-life marriages, a testament to the film's emotional authenticity and the actors' commitment to their roles. As the years passed, the legacy of The Way We Were continued to grow, influencing generations of filmmakers and romantics alike. In 2023, to commemorate the film's 50th anniversary, Streisand spearheaded an ambitious project, an extended edition Blu-ray release that aimed to restore and include previously omitted scenes. These additional moments focused on the political undercurrents of Katie and Hubbell's story, providing deeper context to their struggles against the backdrop of Hollywood blacklisting and personal betrayals. Recognizing the importance of Redford's involvement, Streisand reached out to him personally to explain the initiative and seek his blessing. Their conversation, which lasted over an hour, was a heartfelt reconnection that bridged decades of shared history. Redford proved to be wonderful, open and thoughtful and engaging, offering his full support without hesitation. As the call drew to a close, he affectionately said, "I gotta go, Babs. I love you dearly and I always will." Streisand reciprocated, saying, "I love you too," and extended an invitation for him and his wife to join her for lunch in Los Angeles, underscoring that the connection forged during the movie's production remained as strong as ever. This exchange serves as a poignant reminder of the lasting impact of their collaboration. Streisand's memoir not only celebrates the artistic achievements of The Way We Were but also humanizes the legends behind it, showing how professional partnerships can evolve into profound personal friendships. Redford's words, "I love you dearly," encapsulate the mutual respect and affection that define their relationship, transcending the boundaries of film sets and award seasons. In an industry often marked by fleeting connections, their story stands out as a beacon of enduring camaraderie. Streisand's efforts to preserve and enhance the film's legacy through the anniversary edition ensure that future audiences can appreciate the full depth of Katie and Hubbell's journey, while also honoring the real-life bond that made it possible. Through her reflections, Streisand invites readers to revisit the magic of The Way We Were, not just as a cinematic milestone, but as a narrative of love's complexities, both on and off the screen, that continues to resonate deeply.